Alright, Shalom. Before I get into my lesson, I want to start off giving our praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. And W salutation, Shalom to the Akim that's on the highways and byways, pushing the truth and sincerity, uplifting the name of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah in the ministry. This the Akim, the brother Shaquat Gabar from the Great Millstone, Charlotte Camp, coming at you with another lesson. Basically, once again, my message is to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the true Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. And the confused faces, those that, might look like another nation outside of Negroes, Latino, and Native Americans. But if your seed go back, to the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans on your father's side, by the seed of your father, you are a Hebrew Israelite, man, according to the flesh. Basically, I'm gonna get into a breakdown. I'm gonna go into the book of Romans, 8th chapter, and read through it and break it down. Praying that it be edifying. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 1. There is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. So those that believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, truth and sincerity, man. Ain't no condemnation in us. Why? Because the Lord, we praying that the Lord, deliver us, man, and forgive us for our sins, man. And while we believing on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man, we ain't gonna be condemned, man. We praying that, like I said, we be delivered. Once this all hell break loose in America, it's gonna go into World War III, and ultimately, man, America is gonna fall by the way, of the nuclear missiles, man. But before the nuclear missiles destroy America, which is Babylon the Great, you're going to have a dollar collapse, you're going to have famine, you're going to have martial law, FEMA camps, concentration camps, race wars, all type of plagues and judgment that's going to take place, man, in America and amongst the world, man. But those that believe in Yahweh Shah, man, we praying that the Lord deliver us and He don't condemn us, man. Who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. So you're supposed to be walking in the Spirit, man. What are the things of the Spirit, man? Doing the work of the Lord, in truth, sincerity, believing on Yahweh Shah's name, and His Father name Yahweh. Who the word is called Jesus and God, man. Being brotherly love, looking at this, the prophecies, taking heed to the men of the Lord and watching the prophecies, man. Reading and studying the Holy Scriptures, man. Listening to the apostles and elders and different, the brothers that's in the truth, man, for counsel, man. Taking heed, man. Looking for the kingdom. We're not supposed to be walking in the flesh. What considered the flesh, man. Meaning the ways of this world, man. Following these, false religions, Islam or Christianity, Egyptology. Trying to seek a career here in America. Money. Trying to, make a generation of families, man. Thinking that America's gonna keep going on, man. That's the thing of the flesh, man. Eating abominable food, partying, clubbing, doing all type of wickedness, man. Following these, false ways, man. Even though, brothers might might go out and look at a movie or watch a sport event, hang with their children or their women. But at the same time, man, we keep being in the Spirit, man, watching everything circumspect, man, knowing what time we in, man, not following after the ways of this world, man. The righteous, let's start back up at verse 2. Romans 8, verse 2. For the law of the Spirit of life is Yahweh Shah, and had made me free from the law of sin and death. So, we believing in Yahweh Shah. That was going to keep us, cover our sins, man, and make us free from the law. We keep the law, statute, commandments to our best of our ability, but we can't keep it, man, because we're in this sinful flesh. And then when Yahweh Shah come in, man, believing on Yahweh Shah, praying that He forgive us for our sins and have mercy upon us and show His grace to us and deliver us in the time of Jacob trouble by the ways of the so-called UFOs, or what they were called UFOs, which are the chariots and the angels that Yahweh Shah gonna come back on with, man. Cause you got a lot of people that go in these churches and say that they saved, man. You know, because they believe in a white image, or they believe in the name of Jesus Christ, and they think they saved and they can do all type of wickedness and get away with it. It don't work like that, man. You know, the only way you're gonna be saved when Yahweh Shah come back physically with them chariots, man, through the when he cracked them clouds, man, and come back and deliver the nation of Israel, man. Starting off with the elect, 144,000, man. That's what we praying to be part of, man. You know, you just can't say you believe in the Lord and then don't do His will and continue to do all type of wickedness, man. You know, you put to thrive and better yourself in the truth, man, and really seek and pray Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And truth is the city, man. And you got majority of our people in the churches don't do that, man. First of all, they go into the churches following these false religion, the false religion of Christianity, or any other false religion like Methodist or Baptist, you know, Roman Catholic. You know, the Lord is not dealing with that, man. That those things of the flesh, man. And you know, ain't, on top of that, they ain't saved, man. They can still die, man. And on top of that, they don't even know who they are. They don't know who their true power is, and they don't even know who their true nationality is, man. They don't know that they the so-called Israel. You know that the so-called Israelites, but they don't know that they're the Israelites. They don't know that them and the blacks, the Latino and Native Americans are the same people, man. They just lost, man, thinking that they already saved, man. Until the Lord, reveal them that they ain't, man. And they heard, man. But the Lord got His prophets and His men on the highways and byways and got His word out on the internet, man, telling these people who they really are, mainly our people, man. But they don't want to take heed and want to continue to follow these different religions, these false religions, man, or philosophy. They're gonna be destroyed in their wickedness, man, and their iniquity. Because they're not gonna believe in Yahweh Shai, man, which is the true name. Verse 3. For what the law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh, Yahweh sending His own Son in likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin, condemned sin in the flesh. So the Lord sent Yahweh Shai to die for the nation of Israel, man, starting off with the elect. And when He sent Him, man, He sent Him in a mortal flesh, man. You know, our Lord Yahweh Shai has spiritual power, but He sent Him in the flesh, ordinary, not like an ordinary flesh, just like a man. He came back through the seed of David from Joseph, but He was born with the Holy Spirit, man. The Lord, meaning that the Lord Yahweh was with Him, man. You know, but He had to been that sacrifice for the nation of Israel, man, so we can have redemption back to the Father, man. That Yahweh can forgive us, man, by believing on His Son, man. You know, because we wasn't gonna be justified by the law, you know. Because we was going off too much, man, like how we still are today, man. That's why Yahweh Shai had to come back, and that's why Yahweh Shai had to come and die for our sin. And ultimately, He died and rose up on the third day, you know, which this Easter religion I had, man, don't understand it, man. You know, because a lot of people, they know that the Lord died and rose, but they don't even think that He's coming back, man. They don't even know how near that the Lord Yahweh Shai is coming back, man. Because the Lord died and rose and went back into the heaven for 3 days. You know, rise up on the third day. And the 3 days represent 3,000 years, man. You know, that was 2,000 years ago, man, since the Lord had, died, man. But now the third day, which, beginning, 2001. You know, now we in that time of the third day that the Lord, is about to come back and redeem the nation of Israel, man, starting off with the elect, man. That verse 3, for what the law could not do, in that was weak through the flesh, Yahweh sending His own Son in the likeness of sinful flesh. For sin, condemned sin in the flesh. So the Lord Yahweh Shai condemned sin, man. He didn't sin when He was Yahweh Shai, man. When He came down on the earth, man. And because you had to be that lamb without blemish, man. You had to be that sacrifice, with no sin or no abominable, man. So you had to be pure, man. And proving that He was, in the flesh, man, because He bled. He got emotional, got upset, but He had to go through that, man, basically to receive the ultimate power, man, that life, that Yahweh Yahweh gonna give him, man, by giving the power, meaning giving the whole world, man, and giving the Lord Yahweh, giving Him all power, to be number one in charge, man, over all things, man. That's how he was supposed to be, man, ever since the beginning, man. Verse 4. Verse 4, that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. Like I'm going into, man, like the worldly ways, man, partying, eating abominable food, doing all type of drugs, all in type of philosophy, false philosophies, seeking a career here in America, following the ways of the heathen, that the ways, things of the flesh, man. Because the things of the flesh, the Lord condemn, man, when they come to the law, statute, commandments. The law, statute, commandments is, supposed to be spiritual. But being in this wicked flesh, man, we break them, man. And especially majority of the people that don't care about the law, statute, commandments, they want to do anything they want, man. But they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit, and the things of the Spirit, like I say, man, being in the truth, man, reading, studying, praying to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, keeping up on the end time, watching for the prophecies, keeping the law, statute, commandments to the best of your ability, man. Try to do the right things, man. Going out there on the highways and byways, pushing His word, putting up the videos. That's the things of the Spirit, man. Verse 6, but to be carnal-minded is death. And carnality means, flesh, man. Being like, that means being deaf, meaning living in this world, man, is going to lead to death, man. Because this world is not Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. The Lord Yahushua condemned this world. Is coming back to destroy this wicked world, man. Mainly America, because America is full of wickedness, man. You got homosexuality, man. GMO food, transgender, women, being with women, bestiality, children over the parents, the so-called wicked, which is not the so-called wicked, the wicked, which is Esau, the so-called white people, man, that's ruling and got our people spearheaded into this wickedness also, man. So the Lord Yahushua got to come back and destroy this place, man. Because this way of life, especially in America, is carnal, man. And the Lord said that the carnal mind is death, man. And that's what majority of our people in, man. They in the state of spiritual death, man. Not knowing who they are, not knowing who their power is, not knowing the times that we coming into, not knowing that the kingdom of heaven is for the Negro, Latino, and Native American, the nation of Israel. Verse 7, continue on verse 6. For to be carnal-minded is death, but to be spiritual-minded is life and peace. And, being spiritual-minded, like I said, believing in Yahweh Shai, man, one of the main things, and having this truth, man. Because the Lord said, this word, man, the scriptures are like a fountain of water, man, which this water represents this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Once you get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man, you had a true life, man. Once the Lord opened your mind to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you had that everlasting life. And praying that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, have fit that He continue to give you this truth until you be delivered, man, and that you be part of the elect. Because the carnal mind is enmity against Yahweh. So, like I said, the Lord don't like this world, man, because it's full of wickedness, which is the carnal minded. For it is not subject to the law of Yahweh, neither indeed can be. So the Lord don't like all this wickedness going on, man, because it go against His law, statute, commandments, man, and His will that He have it set for righteousness, man. Verse 8. So then they are in the flesh cannot please Yahweh. So you're doing this wickedness, man, and you're following the ways of this world or your own mind, man. Flying after the lustly things. You can't please Yahweh, man. The only way you can please Yahweh by Shem Yahushua is by doing the will, man, by, keeping the law, statute, commandments, having the faith, pushing the word, being brotherly love, man. Doing the work. Verse 9, but ye are not in the flesh, but in the Spirit, if so be that the Spirit of Yahweh dwelleth in you. Not not if any man have not the spirit of Yahushua, he is none of his. So you don't have that spirit of Yahushua, meaning you don't have the name, you don't have the ways that the Lord ordained or command us to do, man. You ain't gonna be none of his, man. Why? Because you going against what Yahushua got set up, man. The only ones that gonna be part of the Lord Yahushua will is those that do his will, man. You know, and be praying that they be part of the elect, man. Because once you know this truth, man, and you really believe, man, you had that spirit dwelling with you, man, knowing the name of the Lord and his son, man, knowing what times that we in, man, looking for salvation and praying and hastening in the downfall of America and our enemies, man. That's the things of the spirit, man. And that's a sign that the Lord is with you, man, when you sign and crying and believing on him and doing his work and having his faith, basically having that ability to call upon his name, man. And on top of that, calling upon his name and the Lord answering your prayers, man, and looking out for you, man, keeping you safe, man, keeping them angels and the spirit with you, man, to do it. Verse 10, if Yahushua be in you, the body is dead because of sin, but the spirit is life because of righteousness. You know, so our body is dead, man. We dead in this world, man. You know, but Yahushua with us, man, that bring righteousness, man. We trying to, you know, that will give us the spirit to do right, man. Even though the scriptures say all of our righteousness is like filthy rags, man. All of us deserve to be put to death for our wickedness, man, that we done before we got into the truth. And also what we done in our past life, man. But we pray that the Lord have mercy upon us. And by believing on Yahushua, we're going to be dead to this flesh and trying to do the right thing to the best of our ability. Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments by the best of our ability, man. That will give us the spirit, man, of righteousness, man. And doing the will of the Lord. Because that's the main reason why we go out there on the highways and byways, man. To do the will of the Lord so he can forgive us for our sins. And praying that he have fit to deliver us, man. And make us part of his elect. But the spirit is life because of righteousness. But if the spirit of him that raised up Yahushua from the dead dwell in you, he that raised up Yahushua from the dead shall also quicken your mortal bodies by his spirit that dwell in you. And that's what's going on now, man. We got brothers that believe in Yahushua coming together, man. Coming to, you know, praying that we their elect, man. Coming out there on the highways and byways, putting up the videos and being on point, on one accord, man. You know, starting for our apostles and elders on down, man. You know, speaking the same thing, man. And believing in the same power, man. God the Lord is quickening us together, man. Therefore, brethren, we are debtors not to the flesh, to live after the flesh. For if you live after the flesh, you shall die. So you live after this world, man. You know, following the ways of this world, the Lord, so you're going to die, man. Because the way of this world is wickedness, man. And we debtors mean that we owe Yahushua for what he done for us, man. And we're supposed to give up our wicked life, our carnal life, and once we hear this truth and come back to Yahushua, do his will, man, by pushing his word, going out there on the highways and byways, doing the will of the Lord, man, putting up the shows. Verse 13, for if you live after the flesh, you shall die, but if you through the Spirit do modify the deeds of the body, you shall live. So, you know, you're supposed to cut off the wicked things that you've done in your past life, man. You know, and trying to please Yahushua to the best of your ability by following the law, statutes, commandments. That will also prove your faith, man. Even though we ain't gonna be justified by the law, but proving your faith to Yahushua that you want to be delivered, man, is keeping the laws, man, to the best of your ability, man. That's part of the works too, man. Because you just can't say that you believe in Yahushua and break all the laws, man. That will make you a hypocrite, man. And then they're going to make the Lord destroy you, man. Verse 14, for as many as are led by the Spirit of Yahweh, they are the sons of Yahweh. You know, so the ones that, you know, in this faith, lead by the Spirit of Yahushua, we the ones that are the sons of Yahweh, man. Meaning that we the praying that we part of the elect, man. You know, Lord willing, man. Because, you know, I have faith in my Aki and my that, man. We saying that we part of the elect, man. Because we doing what the Lord tell us to do, man. And we pray that we'll do it, man. But we ain't want to say we ain't a part of the elect, man. That means you don't have no confidence, man. You're not supposed to, when it comes to the spirit, man, the Lord said he gave us a spirit of, not the spirit of fear, man, but a strength and sound mind, man. So when you come into the truth, believing in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, you're supposed to believe that the Lord did die for us, and he did redeem you, and he gonna raise you up, man. You're not supposed to be in, like the brother said, you're not supposed to be in that woe is me spirit, man. Although we be vexed, but at the same time, you got this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. You got to cherish it and take it to, put it, to your advantage that you be part of the elect, man. Because we don't want to get caught up into this world, man, and the judgment that our people that the 2/3 of the Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, Israelites, 2/3 of our people gonna receive, man. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but you have received the spirit of adoption, where we cry, Abba, Father. Meaning, we're not, when we receive this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man, we're not supposed to be fearing, man. We're supposed to be happy, man, knowing that the Lord, going to come back and redeem us, man. We're not supposed to be in that mindset state of bondage still, man. Trying to follow the ways of this world, man, and try to please our own flesh or the people of this world, man. We're supposed to be pleasing Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Verse 16. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh. And if children, then heirs of Yahweh, and joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. So the Spirit bear witness that we the children of Israel, man. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, mainly, us, we the ones out there on the highways and byways pushing this truth and sincerity, man. Starting off with great maelstrom, man. You don't see a group of Chinese out there saying that they God-chosen people, or so-called white people, or going out there, or East Indian. Majority of this you see out there are Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. They're the spirit, man, that bear witness that we are the children of Israel, man. Adding up with all the curses that we under, that's written in Deuteronomy 28th chapter. The histories, our character riches, that the nation of Israel, how they were going to be, and how what state they're going to be in the last days, man. How the Lord going to raise up the nation of Israel in the last days to speak, to push this word, man. The only people you see doing that is the Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and those that look like a few faces, but who are really Israelites, man, from their father, man. And the Lord said, we're going to be joint heirs, man. So when Yahweh, send his son Yahweh back, man, we praying that we're going to be joint heirs with the kingdom, man. Meaning that the Lord is going to, when Yahweh bring his kingdom, he's going to raise up King David, and he's going to raise up the rest of the elect to be the governors and kings in the kingdom of Israel, man. And that's what we waiting for and praying for too, man. Besides salvation, man, we praying that the Lord deliver us and give us that power, man, that authority to rule the world, man, over the so-called white man and the rest of these heathens, man. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. So right now we suffer, man, just like how Yahweh Shai had to suffer when he came on the earth, man. And 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, scoffing, scorn, turning men to the Romans to be persecuted or be executed by the Romans, man. Having the so-called white people, doing what they did to him, man, by putting up their false images and pushing their ways of basically blaspheming the doctrine, man. Saying that they're the children of Israel, saying that the Lord looked like them. We got to suffer, man, until Yahweh Shai come back, man. And when Yahweh Shai come back, man, then when we're going to get that glory, man. But right now we got to suffer, man. Catching this hell. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So this present time that we suffer, man, ain't gonna be compared to what we're gonna have in the kingdom, man. In the kingdom, man, we're gonna have vast lands, man, exotic animals, spiritual power, women, children. We're gonna be righteous. We're gonna be able to go to different, galaxies, planets. what the Lord got stuff for the nation of Israel, man, gonna be way more glorious and better than what we have here in America, man. Our people don't want that, man, because they don't know. But the elect that's in the norm, man, we praying for that, man, because we know what Yahweh Shem Yahushua got a store for us, man. Continue on to verse 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of Yahweh. You know, so the creature, meaning this world, man, you know, is waiting for the sons of Yahweh, meaning waiting for the righteous, the power to come into play, man, come into the rule, man. That were the animals, the plants, the earth. You know, even these heathens, man. You got some of these heathens that are our enemies that are against us. They done got so bad, and they won with the so-called white man so bad. You even got heathens out there, like the East Indians and Arabs, saying, trying to tell our people that they're the true Hebrew Israelites, man. Even you got the so-called white man coming out now, some of them saying that we the true Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible, man. Because they waiting for that manifestation for us to rule, man. Not even know that when we rule, get into power, man. Because they catch so much hell, man, so much wickedness, not knowing that, but when we get into power, we going to put them in slavery, man. But most of these nations ain't going to catch hell like how the so-called white man going to catch it, man. Even though all these nations is going to catch the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And one of the wrath is he putting all of them in slavery under the nation of Israel. Verse 20, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willing, but by the reason of him who has subject the same in hope. So the Lord, was just our will, man. Everything is in the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The Lord the one who made us go off, man, so we can have the understanding between good and evil, man. You know, the Lord the one choose the elect from the beginning, who he wants to deliver, who he want to destroy, man, even as amongst his own people, man. The Lord controls everything, both good and evil, man. But it's in the truth, man. We just praying that the Lord choose us to be part of that elect, man. Because we understand that the Lord do anything he want, man. Though we don't have no problem, man, with serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because there ain't no other power that serve, man. This is the true power, man. And by the faith and the wisdom, knowledge, understanding he stored upon us through history, man, we know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the true power, man. And we looking for the Lord to deliver us, man, when the destruction comes. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him has subject the same in hope. Because the creature himself also shall be delivered from bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of Yahweh. For we know that the whole creation groan and travail in pain together until now. So, this world been groaning and mourning, catching hell ever since the heathens took over, man. But time gonna come when Yahweh shall say, when he raises the nation of Israel, and all the righteousness, righteousness is gonna be in place. That when the earth gonna go back to its fullest state of, rejoicing, man. Because these other nations are gonna be pleased to serve us, man. Because they ain't gonna have no choice anyway, man. And on top of that, we ain't gonna do them, corrupt them, how the so-called white man did, man, with his unrighteous deeds, man. They're going to have to follow our law, statute, commandments, man. But it is going to be consequences if they break them, man. Then they're going to be judged on it, but in righteousness, man. Verse 23, not only they, but ourselves also, which had the first fruits of the Spirit, even ourselves grown with ourselves, waiting for the adoption to wit, the redemption of our body. So we wait for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Those that's in the faith, man. We growing it and wait for the adoption, meaning wait for Yahweh Shem Yahushua to deliver us and put us in the kingdom of heaven, bring us, set us up as the king. Verse 24, for we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why do he yet hope for? So, these people see these things out here, these temporary things like the cars, the money, the women, the fancy clothes, man. And that's what they hope for because they can see it. But brothers in the faith, man, we hoping for the kingdom, man. Even though we can't physically see the kingdom right now. But spiritually we can, visualize it to the best of our ability, man. Because what we visualize in the kingdom is going to be way more vast than what we expected, man. But we hoping and praying for that, man. Because we know it's coming, man. But these people that out here in the world, they don't see it, man. They just see the carnal things of this world, man. The material things, man. They ain't going to matter. On top of that, they're temporary, and on top of that, they're going to be destroyed. And you have a shot, come back and bring fire upon this place. And ultimately, when the Lord sent on nuclear missiles, man, to destroy America. But if we hope for that which we see not, then do we with patience wait for it. So we wait for the kingdom, man. You might not, like I said, you might not see Yahweh Shai right now, or see the kingdom, man, or see the spiritual power. But we waiting patiently and praying that we get it, man. Because it is going to happen, man. According through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And the spirit, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the word of the Lord, don't lie, man. Everything that the Lord said so far in these scriptures, when you look into it, man, it's happening, man. And so we praying and waiting for the kingdom of heaven, man. But if, verse 26, likewise the Spirit also help our infirmities, for we know not what we should pray for as we ought, but the Spirit itself make intercessions for us with groanings which cannot be uttered. So even when you catching hell, and you can't say a word, man. You catching so much hell that you don't even want to talk. But the spirit, man, our mind and our spirit is crying out to the Lord, man. We crying out to the Lord in our mind, man, and our spirit, that He have mercy upon us and deliver us from this hell, man. Verse 27, and He that searcheth the heart knoweth what is the mind of the Spirit, because He make intercession for the saints according to the will of Yahweh. So the Lord hear our prayers, man. Even though we, might not say, physically speak, or talk to Him, man, but in our mind, man, the Lord knows. The Lord, knows what we're going through, man, and know how much we want to get up out of this situation and want Yahweh Shai to redeem us, man. How much we want the kingdom, man, and want our enemies, and want everything of the will Yahweh Shem Yahshua to be done, and want our enemies under us, man. And how much, we basically want to be delivered out of here, man. Verse 28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love Yahweh, to them who are the called according to His purpose, from whom He did foreknow, He also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of His Son. So the Lord predestinated the elect, man, to be just like His Son, man. The only thing Yahweh Shai is the first spirit, man. The rest of the elect, that the other spirit that Yahweh Shai created, man. The Yahweh Shai created them, just like Him, man. Only thing that the Lord Yahweh Shai is the leader, man. But when the Lord come back, man, the Lord say that we're gonna have spiritual powers and we're gonna do things that He did and greater, man. So we're gonna be on that God-like power, just like Yahweh Shai, man. We're gonna be under Him, man. Under Him and Yahweh. But the elect is made in the image of Yahweh Shai, as the scripture say. And we verse 29, for whom He did foreknow, He also did predestinate it to be conformed to the image of His Son, that He might be the firstborn among many brethren. Moreover, whom He did predestinate, them He also called. Whom He called, them He also justified. And whom He justified, them He also glorified. So, the Lord going to glorify His men, man. For believing on Him. And basically, because the Lord had it set up from the beginning, that He chose them, man, that they going to be the one that going to rule, man. And we praying Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the brothers in His faith and in His work, that we be part of that number, man, that chosen, the elect, man. Verse 31. What shall we then say to these things? If Yahweh be for us, who can be against us? So if the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai with us, man, these people out here that come against us, man, they can't do nothing, man. The so-called white people, man, you Edomites, you elites, trying to smash this and stop this word, man. Trying to come against us, man. The Lord is going to, set us up, man, over y'all, man, ultimately, man. And if you do murder us, man, or take us out, man, the Lord will ultimately rise us up, man. And we're going to have that power over you, man. And the Lord also going to give us that spiritual power when you come in against us, man. that we're going to destroy y'all, man. Because the time that coming is Yasharah's time, man. Israel time, man. Our devil's time up, man. And the 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that don't want to get down with the program, man, y'all going to get slaughtered right along with the so-called white man and the rest of these nations, man. Because the Lord ain't coming back, playing no games, man. The Lord coming back to set up the nation of Israel, man. So you're going to find out that the God that y'all so-called worship ain't an all-lovey-dovey God, man. The only one he loves is the elect and those that do his will, those who he chose, man, the elect of the nation of Israel, man. Outside of that, man, the Lord sharing blood, man. Because the scripture said the Lord is a man of war, man. And that's what time we coming into, man. There's going to be a lot of death that's about to take place, man. Verse 32. He that spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all. And that all is talking about the nation of Israel. But starting off with the 144,000 and 1/3, the elect. He spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all. How shall he not with him also freely give us all things? So basically Paul saying, the Lord Yahweh, spare his own son, meaning let his son be a sacrifice for the nation of Israel. If he gave up his son, man, how much more everything else, the world, the power, the nation, the heathen nation we're gonna have in control, man. Basically having the whole authority, man. If the Lord did that for us, man, the Lord gonna give us everything, man. When he sent his own begotten son, man, to die for us, man, that show you right there the Lord cared for us, man. So the Lord will give us everything else. Who shall deliver him up for us all? How shall he not with him also freely give us all things? 33. Who shall lay anything to the charge of Yahweh's elect? It is Yahweh that justifies, so it's the Lord that justifies the elect, man. Because you always seen them as his chosen, man. If you the chosen of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, the Lord found that he gonna forgive you for your sins, and he see you as a perfect, man. And ultimately, he is gonna make the elect perfect, man, to be rulers in the kingdom, man. Who is he that condemneth? It is Yahushua that died. Ye rather that is risen again, who is even at the right hand of Yahweh, who also make intercession for us. So Yahushua is up there making intercession, meaning pleading with the Father, telling the Father about the brothers that's down here, man. Praying that we part of the elect, man, that he have mercy upon us, man. We be part of that number, man. Because the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they know who the elect, man. We praying that we part of the elect, because we don't know, because we in the flesh, but in the spirit, man, we praying that we are, man. Because we don't, like I said, we don't want crying out to the Lord, man. We don't want that praying in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and looking for this place to fall, man. So those signs of the elect, man. Ultimately, we ain't gonna find out till the Lord give us that power. The Lord deliver us from this place, man, and beam us up in them so-called UFOs, man, the chariots. Verse 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Yahushua? Shall tribulation, distress, persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword? So nothing ain't gonna separate us from the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. We have to go through all these trials and tribulations, being prosecuted by the government, and being, might have to die for the truth, man. Lord ultimately is gonna raise us up, man, because we his, man. And he created us for himself, man. The Lord gonna protect us, man. Also, verse 36. It is written, for their sake we are killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter. Verse 37. Now, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I am pursued that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principality, nor power, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of Yahweh, which is in Yahushua HaMashiach, our Lord. So ain't nothing gonna be able to stop the elect, man. The Lord gonna rise us up ultimately, man, to be them guys on the earth, man. The Lord said death ain't gonna stop us, you know. These heathens, you know, these principalities, these demons, and Satan, man. Lord gonna give us that power to control all that, man, be over them, man. Man, they're gonna be a good feeling, man. That's what brothers waiting for, man. And when the Lord raise up the elect, man, praying to be part of it, man. So brothers out there keep fighting, man, because Yahweh is on his way. Yahweh do care for his elect, man. Those that sighing and crying, man, and fighting, man, that believe on him, man. You know, so brothers out there keep fighting, keep pushing, keep praying, you know, keep studying, keep reading, keep watching the times that we in, man, because we surely coming in the time of Jacob trouble, but also the salvation of the nation of Israel, man, starting off with 144,000, the elect, man. But the times that we living in, man, is over, man. It's got to be it, man. Look at all this wickedness that's taking place, man. So more and more wickedness that's taking place, that should, you know, give you the idea that the more and more all this wickedness that's going to take place, the more and more Yahweh Shai drawing closer and near to deliver the elect and bring in the kingdom, man. You know, so I'm praying that this, you know, video has been edifying. You know, till the next time, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak, Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone and rule well. Shalom to the house of David, Baal, Dawadah, the elect.